Before looking at challenging behaviors, behavior analyst and founder of Caribbean Behavioral Intervention Services, Patricia Williams, says we must acknowledge that there is a broad spectrum of things that are affecting children.
So we have the intellectual disabilities, and then we have the emotional, traumatic disturbances, and then we have children who get into accidents. And so you have a broad spectrum of children that are affected.
She shares what she commonly sees after diagnosing a child.
The kids or the clients that I see mostly are either children with learning disabilities or intellectual deficiencies, and children who have behavior issues, whether it is that they are autistic, they're on the spectrum, they have ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, impulsivity disorder, or what I am tending to see more and more in my practice is global developmental delay.
She explains what global developmental delay is.
So the child is delayed in all areas of development: speech, fine motor skills, gross motor skills, ability to process information, ability to process language, visual spatial awareness is delayed across the board.
Mrs. Williams says there are even instances where several challenges exist within one individual.
You might have an autistic child that also has ADHD, or you might have a child with Down syndrome presenting, well, with Down syndrome, you're going to present with some sort of intellectual challenge. Sometimes though, and this is important to note, you have children who have one specific area of delay, and we call it a learning disability. So they might be functioning fine in all areas, but have a difficulty processing math concepts or a difficulty processing language.
She says there is a more scientific approach to analyzing behavior.
And because we are in this era where everything is questioned, everything our parents did is questioned, and this group of young parents, they need to know why, they need to know how. They're not just taking things from what they had before, and they're definitely not taking what didn't work with them.
According to her, diagnostic tools and parameters for diagnosing certain disabilities or abilities have also become more thorough.
And so we are seeing an increase in certain types of neurodiversities, certain types of challenges that we have with kids, as well as we have an increase in screen time, a decrease in family time, and we have a very dynamic environment, from billboards to loud noises to constant movement. And so the nurture part of it and the nature part of it all equals an increase in children who and preteens and young adults who all seem to need more attention, more support, etc.
And if parents want to know the difference between milestones and delays, Mrs. Williams says parents can refer to the Center for Disease Control CDC's milestone tracker to track their child's milestones from age 2 months to 5 years, with its checklists to support your child's development, and find out what to do if you ever have concerns about your child's development. I'm Mahalia Joseph-Wharton, keeping tabs on your inner circle.